Hi, I'm Jane Douglas, editor of MSN Tech and Gadgets, and I'm here with Xbox Live editor Dan Marr to answer more of your pressing queries. So how did that electroshock therapy go then, Dan?
Yeah, pretty well, I think. Do you like my mask?
Yeah, it's a cute bunny thing.
Yeah, joke's on you. I'm not even wearing a mask.
Our first question comes from MSC Magix, who wants to know, when is Ultimate Team coming out for FIFA 10?
Well, EA has confirmed that a much improved version of Ultimate Team will be making its return on the 25th of February. I recently ventured to Stamford Bridge to chat to Ultimate Team producer Paul Hassock. The full interview is coming soon on Inside Xbox, but here's a brief snippet.
FIFA 10 Ultimate Team is a downloadable game mode that you can download for your FIFA 10 on the 360. And what it does is it lets you build your ultimate team of footballers by creating them, trading them with friends, trading the footballers with friends, or buying new packs, finding new players, and you really get this fun feel of creating a team, and there's this whole chemistry element that lets you get the team to play a lot better if you get the players playing in the right position, right formation, that type of thing.
If you're a Silver member who's wondering what all the fuss is about, you can look forward to a FIFA 10 multiplayer unlock weekend between the 26th and 28th of February.
Back of them.
Really?
Net. Next up, we've got Skipster1981, who wants to know if Monster Hunter is coming out on the Xbox 360.
It is, but only in Japan for the time being. Last week, Capcom announced that Monster Hunter Frontier, a console adaptation of the hugely popular PC game of the same name, would be coming exclusively to Xbox 360 later this year.
The announcement is a massive coup for Xbox in Japan, where the series is bigger than Hello Kitty branded ramen noodles, although it's yet to achieve the same degree of success over in the West.
If you've never heard of this series, you can pretty much figure out what it involves from the title. If that's not clue enough, it's an action RPG that lets you team up with 3 other hunters online to take down a string of colossal creatures. Also, there are bipedal cats and a preponderance of cute pigs.
We asked Capcom's UK PR manager Leo Tan about the game's chance of reaching Europe and the US, and he had this to say. Monster Hunter is the greatest series of all time. Although we don't have an announcement to make right now, I do personally think that it would be a tragedy if we didn't bring it out to European Xbox owners, and so I'll be doing anything I can to make it happen. Anything. I'll fight whoever it takes. He also then went on to list some other activities he would engage in to ensure its Western release, but, well, this is a family show.
Via Twitter, Kiwi Jiginga says, why can I only get movies on Zune? I'd like to get the Mass Effect 2 development videos, but I can't find them.
Well, you're right in saying that Zune is exclusively for movies, but that doesn't mean that you still can't find videos for your most anticipated games on the marketplace. All you have to do is venture to the game marketplace and then scroll up or down to the game video section. There you can check out new arrivals or browse alphabetically or by genre to find what you're after.
Although it is slightly confusing, you will then have to view the videos via the video library, which utilises the Zune video player. Easy when you know how though, right?
Bourbon's has asked via Twitter if there's any news on Green Day Rock Band and its release for the UK.
Well, there's very little on it at the moment, but what we do know is that it won't contain any of the tracks already available for download, as they're all compatible with the game. It also explains why a number of Green Day's biggest hits have yet to be available as downloadable content. Unlike the Beatles' Rock Band, all of the tracks featured in the game will be exportable to Rock Band 2, but we're pretty confident that it'll be an accomplished standalone title in the vein of a Fab Four's gaming tribute. Expect plenty of exclusive bonus material and motion-captured likenesses of Billy Joe Armstrong, Mike Dirnt and Trey Cool. Seriously?
And if you're wondering why MTV Games opted to follow up the Beatles with the Californian punk rockers, Senior Vice President Paul DeGoya claims it's down to people power, saying that a standalone game for the band was heavily demanded by the Rock Band forums. So, there you go, it's your fault.
Excalibur 16 says, will there be any Sonic the Hedgehog games coming out in 2010?
Yes. There are going to be more Sonic games coming to Xbox in 2010.
What Dan's trying to say is that 2010 is going to be a great year for Sonic fans. First up, we've got Sonic and Sega's All-Star Racing, which not only features Sonic, but a host of characters picked from over 25 years worth of Sega's history. Dan went to visit the game's creators at Sumo Studios recently, so look out for a full interview on Inside Xbox coming soon.
As far as a proper Sonic sequel goes, many gamers have been eagerly tracking the progress of a mysterious Sega project called Project Needlemouse, which recently transpired to be Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1, a long overdue return to side-scrolling gameplay for the nippy blue mammal, albeit with jazzed up 3D visuals. Curiously, it won't be released at retail. Instead, it's an episodic download-only game heading to Xbox Live Arcade this summer. Well, Mass Effect's only been out for about 5 minutes, but already No Kiroi Senko wants to know if BioWare has any plans for new DLC.
Well, we'll let BioWare's CEO, Dr. Dr. Ray Muzica, field this one.
We've announced, I think, 3 major pieces of content and a couple smaller things, and there's more on the way as well. A companion that can join you, Zaid, the most badass bounty hunter in the galaxy. He's pretty cool. And we also did the Hammerhead missions, which is a really cool hovercraft that replaces the Metro. We also did a crash site. It's relevant to the game. You have to go to this place that's actually I found pretty emotionally powerful. We also have PDLC planned, starting a few months after launch, that can be purchased, and it's going to really depend a lot on the feedback of the fans, what we make, whether that's quests or new characters or items or uncharted worlds.
Thanks, Dr. Nick!
Atomic 7 asks, will there be more add-on packs coming out for Forza Motorsport 3?
Well, there will indeed, and the contents of at least one of them will be determined by Forza fans. Over the last week, Turn 10 Studios has partnered with popular automobile blog Jalopnik to give the Forza community the opportunity to vote on which of 120 of the world's most iconic cars would feature in an upcoming community choice pack. Only 10 can make the cut, and at time of filming, the vote for the final selection was still open. Head to the URL displayed on screen now to make your voice heard.
In addition, you can look forward to a Jalopnik car pack in March, which features 2009 and 2010 models handpicked by the site's editors. It looks like Turn 10 is planning a constant rollout of new Dreammobiles over the course of the year, so keep an eye on the Forza Motorsport Net forums if you want to stay in the loop.
And last up, we've got Jay Cooney, who simply asks, what is Uplay?
Uplay is a new in-game community feature combining a store, social hub, media player and other goodies that is exclusive to Ubisoft games and launched with Assassin's Creed 2. If you've played AC2, you might have noticed little achievement-style pop-ups telling you you've completed a Uplay action. As you complete these actions, you get points, which you can spend on stuff in-game. In Assassin's Creed 2, for instance, you can unlock extra throwing knives, an Altair outfit, and even the Auditory family tomb for you to romp around in to your heart's content.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it is. Interred corpses everywhere.
Well, if jumping around on your ancestors' coffins isn't your thing, you can save the Uplay points and use them to unlock cool stuff in other Ubisoft games like the upcoming Splinter Cell Conviction. No word on what they'll be yet, but we'll start the rumour mill going by suggesting Sam Fisher's hands get replaced with lobster claws.
Uplay is still only a beta at the moment. It's planned that there'll be 4 other services on offer eventually, alongside the currently available Uplay Win, comprised of Uplay Help, which gives you guidance, tips and tutorials provided by the developers themselves, Uplay Shop, which brings together all the existing Ubisoft downloadable content alongside exclusive offers, and Uplay Share, which lets you upload your own content as well as keep track of what your friends are up to.
If that sounds like something you'd enjoy, go to uplay.com and sign up for free. If it sounds like something you'd hate, well, just don't go there. Seriously, you really wouldn't like it.
Well, that's it for this week's Answer Fest. Don't forget to keep those questions rolling into the Sent You a Message gamer tag.
Our Twitter account @SentUAMessage.
The Facebook group, facebook.com/SentYouAMessage.
Email us at sentyouamessage@hotmail.com.
Or organise a seance with Derek Acora. He'll know where to find us.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.